Good morning. You are all welcome to today's edition of Sunday Special. You may call it Sunday Tonic. It is a special edition to give us ministration, or may I say divine ministration, in form of tonic from the Almighty God in order to neutralize our spiritual life. And the divine and spiritual vessel of God, that is Kola Adebisi Bolaniwa, is in the house for another edition today, titled The Wheel of Ministration. Before I go further, may I ask you, have you gotten your own July edition of Devotional Guide from Divine Power, Inspiration and Counseling Messages Assembly? If you haven't, try to get yours. It has been released out, and it will assist and help you in all ways. My brothers and sisters, the viewers at home, back to where we jumped to that area. Let me ask you, who are you? What are your activities in the ministration circle of the Almighty God? Are you a minister of God? Are you among the followers performing ministration with the minister of God in a particular ministry? We have to listen and do something about what we are going to say today. The wheel of ministration. Let me ask you, what is the power behind your ministration if you are a minister of God? Or may I say, what is the foundational power guiding your ministry? Do you solemnly rely on your God for his intervention? Or you are the type looking for a living soul object to guide you? My brothers and sisters, the viewers at home, the only power that can guarantee us perfect and absolute ministration is the power of God. That is divine intervention from heaven. It is a major connection, or may I say, a major channel that the Almighty God normally uses to monitor his minister. If you are a minister of God and you are not being endowed with the power, please do search your God, because you are at great risk. If you solemnly rely on somebody as your mentor, anytime you have a problem, you quickly rush to that person to manage it for you. You are at great risk. Again, if your only source of energy and power is a living soul like you, maybe a human being, an object you put in one corner of your home, or a gene, you are at great risk. If you go to the Holy Bible and the Holy Quran, let's check. Quran 17 verse 85. What is the statement there? It reads, they will ask you about the power of God. They will ask you about the Spirit of God. That is what the Quran 17:85 says. Tell them, that my power, my spirit is surely in existence, but you can only perceive it with the wishes of the Almighty God. Why that of the Genesis 1, 2, 3 say, after God has created the world, the heaven and the earth was in darkness, and the Almighty God controlled the power of God revolving around the earth to spread light, and immediately the light was spread. My brothers and sisters, the viewers at home, take this into the consideration. If you are a minister of God or anybody still requiring things from someone like you, take the person as a mentor to gather information in order to perfect your way in the ministry of God. Mind you, go and find the true proper power of God. If you are the type asking help from genes, human beings, using tiny knots, or you are doing insertion like bere, or you are implanting something in your administration office to protect you, your life is in great danger. The only source of power is the power from the Almighty God, and is the only will of ministration. Is the only perfect will to minister with God in a perfectly way. I won't take much of your time. This is just the part 1. By next week Sunday, we'll continue with the part 2. My brothers and sisters, the viewers at home, do something on how to find the true power of God. True, perfect way. Until we meet tomorrow morning for a minute with your God. The minister of God in charge, Kola Adebisi Bolaniwa, says good day until we meet tomorrow morning. Bye bye for now.